Hello, welcome back to another PaintTwins stream. Happy Thursday. Welcome, Void. Hope you're doing well today. Yes. As usual, we will be doing our 4 drawings per day for this month. We're on day 20 now. So we've got about, 10 days left to practice. But yeah, I think the practice has been quite beneficial so far. I think we are. I'm drawing faster, definitely. And the under sketch is getting better, which is what we want. But I'm still struggling to make the time. I think it's because like sometimes the sketching still takes a little bit too long, and the drawing part's a bit. Been too too caught up in the details, that I take a little too long. But hope everyone is well today. Hope you can chill out and watch the stream in like a really relaxing way. I'll try not to spam the Control Z button too much, and I'll try not to make any loud sounds or too many too many that'll make you feel like, what the hell is Koto doing? Too many turning into a Minecraft character. You'll be like doing something and you're like, what the frick? Okay, disclaimer, that might happen. We'll see. Alright. Without further ado, I will. Wait. Okay, so I got a bunch of Genshin pictures yesterday, and then I drew some Genshin characters, but I was like, I still have a lot of Genshin pictures, so I will be drawing more Genshin characters today, but they're different characters to the ones I drew yesterday. So hope you can enjoy and feel the nostalgic feeling of these characters, because I have I'm a update 1.0, like the those early players, so I got attached to like the early characters quite quickly. But then, the later characters, like the ones that just got introduced, I'm not quite as attached. Unless it's like those characters, like, like, I don't know, Columbina, I guess, and stuff, who like, have been introduced like a long time back and stuff. But these characters will be, I think the ones that I have prepared will be. Yeah. Okay. They're pretty much like classic characters. Yeah. I have League up sitting in queue, so I make noises like that a lot. Exactly. It's like you're like, I know I make those noises. Yeah, but once you have a microphone in front of your face, and then you're like, oh, it's all getting recorded. Yeah. Who knows? I might do it just for fun to annoy you guys. Who knows? Yeah. Alright, I should stop blabbing. And turn on the timer first. Okay. You ready? Wait, where's the timer? Okay. Ready, set, go. 15. Let's see if I can make it in the 15 minutes. Because I never freaking do. But I will try. Can't annoy me. Thanks, Void. My first thought was, are you sure? Are you sure though? Are you sure? Alright. But yeah, enjoy your League if you're playing League. Hope you have good games, and hopefully the youngins don't like cause you strife. Okay, I'm gonna try the under sketch a little bit differently to before. I have done like I think usually like I drew like little lines to start off with, but it was a little hard to like see the shape. Like I can draw lines, but I can also draw like, you know, a little bit of body shape, especially from reference. I haven't seen a lot of videos, but I saw a video of like someone who's like really like an artist who was really good at drawing, and they were drawing like really quick sketches from reference as well. And yeah, it was good to see sort of like what sort of things they keep track of, you know. And it's like whenever someone draws from reference, right, you need to like you do draw what you see, but obviously you can't quickly draw literally everything, right? So drawing a line for line isn't the ideal way to go. But then it's like, what do you do? How do you you know, draw it accurately without drawing line for line? Especially whenever there's like, you know, sometimes weird perspectives or poses and stuff. So that's when you gotta even like just keep certain things like on the right. Like, you know, just make sure certain parts are correct. Yeah, and I think one of them is like the center line. Like I noticed that they drew a lot of like center lines on the face, or like, you know, on the body sometimes, you know. Yeah, especially if they're a little bit hard to keep track of still. I still wish I drew that faster. But I guess like some of them are what I have been doing. I just what's it? I waste a lot of lines in comparison. And when you waste a lot of lines, you waste a lot of time too, right? But yeah, like because I have had trouble with like the perspective of the face and like perspective of the lines on the face, and something that I noticed that artist was doing as well, like you draw in, and it was like a different artist as well, but you draw in like the nose first, like before the eyes. I feel like that helps you keep track of where the eyes are meant to be. Yeah, if you eyeball it too hard without actually like thinking about where it's meant to be, that's where it kind of goes a bit haywire. When it kind of goes not quite right. The people who look like they're eyeballing, they're actually doing it in the head. I feel like artists who like, you know, it looks like they're magically like drawing like perfect shapes and forms and lines like on the paper before you see anything. They're doing it in the head first, you know. Yeah, so it's not like they're not thinking about it. They do. You just don't see it. Yeah. Wish. Sounds like fancy business, but I think it's just a result of like a lot of practice. They just practiced it so much they can like cut corners, you know? Yeah. I need to start drawing. Wait, is it working? Okay. If anyone plays Genshin, can anyone tell which character I'm drawing at this point? And by the way, I think I'm drawing the card. I'm drawing the card version. Like they have like Genshin has a TGC card thing. And I'm drawing a picture from the card. I only play Wuwa and DNA. Oh, that's okay. Oh, you play Wuwa. Very nice, very nice. Wait, what's DNA again? Is Wuwa good? I know the what's it called? You know, the character designs and the models are really good. Well, I just felt like because I was playing Genshin at the time, I was like, oh, I don't think I can handle another like overworld game. Yeah. I did see some people play it though. Okay, I should start drawing. No! Taking too long. I adore Wuwa, the latest chapter messed me up! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's good to hear that they're writing good stories. You know what? If games compete each other on like, you know, writing good stories, I'm perfectly happy with that. It's when they don't focus on the story and then they start to like focus on random crud. You know? Like fan service and stuff too much is when like, damn. You're losing the plot, guys. Yeah. Good to hear that it has good story. Must not spend too long. I am spending too long. Yeah. Yeah. Must draw the braids in properly. And not draw it the weird triangles like I usually do. They usually look like, I don't know. I don't know, twist bread? I don't know. Okay, that still looks kind of funky, but it doesn't matter. Dun, dun. Okay, hurry. We don't have much time. Okay. Wait, this character, they did have a hat, right? Yeah. Wait. I feel like that has to be more that. No, 4 minutes and 45. Very nice. Okay, now, Flip the shirt like again. No time to think, gotta draw. Wait, I feel like, the arm's funny. The arm is really funny. Why is the head so big? I wonder if I can salvage it. Let's see. Let's do. I feel like I might have taken too long on the sketch again. Yeah, 2 minutes and 50. Yeah. I think I still have to try to make the undersketch properly though. I feel like if I don't, the body perspective looks weird. Yeah, I need to still make sure I do it properly. I can't be lax on it. This is a little bit, I think it's a bit off. More off than I would have liked. Learning moment. Hmm, 1 minute. Not gonna get it done now. Eh. I wonder if it's easier to sketch with a pencil and pen or on the computer. Maybe it depends on the person. But like, I cannot draw nice lines for my life. Koto likes to complain. Man. Eh. Now the I cannot really see that hand. Fine. I can't really see the hand. Ha. make this arm go up a little bit. Because otherwise, the wrist will be really behind the leg. A bit weird. Okay. Okay, I think I can draw this hand fairly quickly. But where do I draw his color? Same layer, different layer, same layer, different layer. And just doing on the same thing. As expected, can't really finish it within the 15. So hard. Okay, alright. Alright, nearly done. On Venti. Sketch. Venti's eyes has like a little, has this little like eyeliner flick thing. Nice. Hmm. Nice. Okay. Alright. Venti, who was pretty much my first 5-star character. He was the first banner of Genshin Impact. And I think a lot of people were confused whether he was a girl or boy. Me included. And I was like, Genshin makes characters? Male characters like this? That's pretty cool. Yeah. I was excited because there weren't many games out there who made characters like this. Oh man, and the Japanese voice actor, like, okay, so Genshin voice acting is very good in general, like across the different languages, but like in the Japanese one they got a male voice actor for Venti as well. I thought that was pretty cool. We were like, Neon and I already knew of the voice actor before voicing Venti. It was like perfect. It's like a voice actor who could whose general voice is pretty high already. Yeah. But it's not just high, it has like the nice like a soft tone as well. A really androgynous kind of voice. Okay, so Genshin Impact. Alrighty, that's Venti. Okie dokie. So we went over time, as usual, but I'll try to sketch faster. I'll try. Alright. So without wasting any more time, let's get to the next drawing. Yeah. Who shall I draw now? Who shall I draw now? I will give the color as a hint. It is a pyro character. Pyro, flames. Alright. Perspective. Yeah. Okay. This character's wearing heels, so I have to keep that in mind. When drawing like this bottom leg part. Also she's facing that way, so the leg has to sort of face forward, go back. And her shoulders. How much time do I have? 12 minutes, okay. I have to try to finish the sketch soon. What's the pose? Relax arm. Okay, nearly done. I think this lady is similar to a Wuwa character, actually. I've seen people making like comparisons on Twitter stuff. What is with today? I feel like the poses aren't quite. Pose angles aren't quite like what I hope they are. Maybe it's all the perspective. Maybe I drew. Maybe it's because I drew the top part too long. Maybe in the original they just drew her like you know, drew her torso a lot shorter as well. Mulling. 9 minutes, okay. I'm just gonna sketch it. It's okay. We're practicing. This hair flick here is quite important to her design, so I should draw it in. I feel like perhaps I'm not checking certain places enough today. It always feels like it's a little bit off. I've got 6 minutes and 48, okay. The time's not the worst. But I could waste it away really quick, so I have to be careful. What do our clothes look like? Five minutes and 34. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I can do this. What is suit? Come down that much. Da, 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 da. Okay, okay. How does this work? Cool design, but oh, all the patterns. How does this work? Alright, and. Yeah. Yeah. Um, 3 minutes and 22. Okay. Yeah, she's supposed to step forward a bit. Yeah, what am I doing? Right, most of this is covered anyway. I have to hurry up. Freaking Genshin designs. Genshin designs are pretty detailed, if I do say so myself. Okay. Map out the shape. 1 minute and 30. Yeah. Cool, it's like a wing design and stuff. Just so detailed. It's so detailed. Yeah. Okay. Right. And then the other side pretty much. It's a lot more thin here because of the perspective. So kind of drawing what I'm seeing. Not much time to correct it right now. Yeah. There's a big, like, skeleton-like thing here. And just this part has to not look so bare. She's got a lot of wing motifs. Like, a lot. Wait. Why wing motifs then? I played through his story quest, but like, why Wimmer teeth? Right, I'm finishing up. Top part. Damn, it was a hair. Wait. I haven't drawn any of a hair. You gotta draw in the stuff that'll make the silhouette, you know? Alright. Okay, and she's got really big, like, frills on the end of her gloves. Oh yeah, and she actually has like nail hands as well. Well, I don't know if I want to draw all of it in. Okay. What's my problem with hands and stuff, man? Whenever I'm lazy, I can't do it. Okay, no, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Anyway. Alright, let's enough for this one. So 2 of 4 by Koto. Oh, I didn't do Genshin Impact. Okay. Genshin Impact. So I'm not playing Genshin Impact right now. Because, you know, I feel like it was becoming like doing dailies and stuff was becoming a bit too much. And to be honest, it's like before we stopped playing Genshin, I didn't think that we'd ever stop because of like how much time and like kind of money as well that we invested into it, but I don't know. There comes a point where like sometimes the decisions that the creators are making, it doesn't really align to what you're hoping the game would be, so you stop, you know? But I don't like to just blame without reason, so I won't. Alright, sketch 3. Third picture. Alright, let's do another 15. These are characters that are like that I like quite a bit. And I used to draw comics of some characters as well. So I do know some of their designs pretty well. Alakino, not really, but I do like her design though. Pretty hard. It's pretty hard actually. The thing that like just I've noticed that like I don't know if it annoys me or I just notice and it kind of affects like the way you draw them and stuff, but like I feel like a lot of the male boy character bodies, the proportions are a little bit like a little bit too juvenile, you know what I mean? Like their shoulders are a little bit too small. You know, their limbs aren't really quite as defined, you know. Like they don't have to be that defined, but sometimes it can be like a little bit juvenile. Like, you know, like proportion of the head to the body. I think it's mainly the size of the chest area and the shoulders for me that I feel like I wish it was a little bit more defined. Like proportionally, I wish it was a little bit more realistic to like how old they're meant to look. Even if like a character's like, I don't know, 15, 16 or so. Yeah. Like the body and the shoulder area would be a little bit bigger. That being said, I am drawing a a character with one of these models, with the younger boy model. Seriously, I don't hate it. It's just it'd be cooler. It'd be cooler if it had like a little bit more of a. Points are hello, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. I am drawing again. We are at 11 minutes. We are at 11 minutes. I'm just complaining about the Genshin model body types. I'm doing good. How about you? Just waking up. Doing good, thanks. Doing good. It's like 9:46 here, so it's evening time. Yeah. Doing very well. Are you gonna make yummy food and delicious coffee soon again? Yum. Why can I not draw it, buddy? Really? No. I think this is my issue. One of my issues. What? Hurry, Koto. Hurry. I think I'm actually like drawing it kind of weird. Yeah. Does it go back? Just made myself a cappuccino. Not hungry, so I might not have breakfast. Oh, I see. That's very nice. You can skip breakfast, but you can't skip coffee. I see. Noted. I'd probably be the same. Wait. Not really happy with this part, so what I will do is I will try to take some artistic liberties. Not that, I think I just can't really imagine it. Wait. I'm taking too long to sketch again. 8 minutes now. Yeah. This is kind of if that one's going back, and this one, this leg. This is going to this leg, and this leg is going Hey, do not profile me by my coffee consumption habits, Lamal. I had a chop off for dinner, which is kind of like a sweet corn pancake. Oh, nice. That sounds good. Sounds good. Do you have enough for dinner though? Is that a lot? Why am I taking long. And this looks a lot cooler in my head. Why? Why am I taking so long on this? 6 minutes. What character are you drawing? Philishak, hello! Phyllis, hello! Thank you for the redeem! Thank you for the redeem, Phyllis! I will do your time. Neon made me like a hot cocoa. Very nice. What character are you drawing? Oh yeah, sorry, I haven't even like started drawing them in. I'm drawing Genshin characters. Yeah. Wait, do you guys play Genshin? Do you guys play Genshin? Do you guys play Genshin? Do you want to guess who this character is if you play Genshin? Because I think this this pose is pretty iconic for the character. Well, what I mean is like I think there's not many characters who do this pose. Yeah. Why am I so bad at this? Wait, so he. Man, I think I'm gonna go overtime again because I got stuck. Blame the stuck. Okay. I'm kidding. No, you can only blame yourself. I blame my insufficient drawing skills. Where's Neon? No, I haven't played it. No, okay. Fellas, you're right. It's Kazuha. Yeah. Oh, I guess Demon Slayer. Yeah. Yeah, actually, probably Demon Slayer would be like, yeah. That lots of characters would probably fit this. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have not watched Demon Slayer yet. Neon is very busy, so Neon can't join the streams for the moment. Yeah, unfortunately. So we gotta hold the fort till then, you know? God, I hate it when I draw the head too big. It's like, no, but like, I know a lot of anime characters can survive with, you know, like a big head. Because they can take a lot of hair volume. I swear I drew this character a lot, but I'm still forgetting how to draw them. Kazu. I see, yeah, dang, I just guessed. I played Genshin a lot in the past. I dropped it after Natland though. So true, Villas, me too. I dropped it like soon after Natland started. Sorry, Natland. Yeah. I think it was like a, you know, combination of burnout, combination of like just not totally on board with the direction of the game at the time, and like combination of, man, like Genshin takes up a lot of our time. Ay. Come on, Kazuha. I thought I knew how to draw this character, man. I guess if I try to stick too close to the original picture, it doesn't really. But his hair is like, yeah, pretty much like a side hair. I'm gonna have to take a little bit more time. Again. That's so fair. Genshin can be a drag, especially with how they make certain systems. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Yeah, like, I don't know. Yeah, the quality of life stuff in Genshin, like some of it wasn't there as well. I don't know. And I think we were also playing Zenless Zone Zero there too, so we were really burnt out, I think. It's a blessing. Gacha games are a deep and moldy rabbit hole. Oh, yeah, I know. I was actually kind of happy that we escaped from it, because it's not really about the money thing, to be honest. Neon and I can save. It's about, like, the time and stuff. You get a lot of time back when you're not playing gacha games. Wow. Yeah, it's really either about money sinking or time sinking. Yeah. Coinza says, I never gotten myself fully into gacha games. That's good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Like, actually, oh my gosh, you should, like, you should see how much, like, the content creators spend on Genshin. I remember, like, content creators, like, you know, they try to pull on stream and stuff. I know that they make money from their audience when they're doing their content, but oh my goodness. Sometimes I'm like, do they realize how much money they're giving to the game by doing this? So Genshin became one of the highest grossing games ever. I heard it got better, but I'm not dipping my toes into it. I'm a war guy. ZZZ was fun. It's just too goonery for me. Yeah, I know. ZZZ, we dropped it too, and to be honest, for me, it was because it is a lot of service now. It was, like, to be honest, the style was so good. ZZZ's style, it was like a really, it's kind of like a, I don't know if you'd say hip hop, but it was like a, you know, it was like this retro kind of hip hop kind of style before, and it's pretty cool when, like, the different characters, they actually were in their, like, factions and things, and a lot of characters shared the same aesthetic. But now I feel like even across factions, they just design the same sort of, like, their character designs are getting a little bit stale, actually. This is extremely Guna indeed. Goonery indeed. Tectone spent so much on Genshin he had to switch how the banner worked. He tried to pull a weapon and never got it until like $3,000. Whoa! Trigger was a good example of that. Then with the character named Seed, who has a feed out. Yeah, Seed. And have you seen the octopus girl? The octopus girl. I like, yeah. The octopus girl. I don't know. She's a little bit one of the reasons why I'm kind of thinking that, yeah, ZZZ is not really worth going back to it right now. I think she came out of nowhere as well, right? ZZZ feels the same now. It feels really unique at first. Yeah, exactly. It was like the thing was, it was unique. That was main. That was one of the best parts of it. Yeah. And it actually had decent story. It had some really good character designs, you know? You gotta agree that, do you have any, like, favorite character designs in there? The Octo Girl, I haven't really seen her, but I can get an idea of how she's based on people foaming at the mouth for her. Yeah. CC feet or tentacles, exactly. 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 Too much, you know? To be honest, it's like I'm not against fan service, but it has to be tasteful. I feel like this is they're doing it because of the money. They're doing it because they know that there's a demographic that like it, you know? Take for example, you know, do you guys know Jane Doe, like that mouse character? Wait, what's here? I can't remember Kazuha's outfit anymore. So I still think she has one of the best designs and animations in ZZZ. And I think that when they made her, they actually had like quite a good idea about her, right? In her quest and things like that, she was written pretty well. You know, like she had a job. She was that sort of like good guy, but was undercover, so she didn't seem like a good guy, but she was like this cool, you know. Cool Jane Doe, yeah, Lamau, yeah. And Miyabi as well, yes, I was gonna say that Miyabi is also, you can't deny, she's really cool. She's a good character, her design's good. I must say she's a bit OP, but her design is really good. You gotta say though, once she came out, no one could compete with her. Like if you wanted to have like a significantly easier time in the game, why am I taking so long to sticker? If you wanted to have a significantly, if you wanted to have a significantly easier time in the game, play Miyabi. It was just too easy to build and play compared to a lot of other characters. Take for example, the guy character who was released at the same time, Harumasa. So Neon and I were actually the people who decided to, like, you know, pull for more dupes of like Harumasa and stuff because we liked his story, right? He is the level that you need to play him for him to be decent is so different to Miyabi, man. Miyabi is one of the less goonery characters. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, the sad thing is, she's like a I feel like the less goonery characters that you know, that they have like sort of the right amount of appeal, and they have, you know, they're all like the starting characters, the characters at the start, you know what I mean? Like they've obviously been designed from the start of the game. Like obviously Miyabi was too. Jane Doe, I feel like in game she's fine, right? But her marketing, on the other hand, made me a little angry. Jane Doe's marketing was so different from what she was like in game. Like they were showing feet, you know, they were showing like all this stuff. I don't know. Yeah. I'm telling you, I just want them to do the fan service stuff properly. Yes, she's very demure. I'd head pat her forever. Oh my god, she's so funny. Miyabi's so funny. Her height is 170 centimeters. Her height is 170 centimeters, including her ears. But she won't tell us. She won't tell us how tall she actually is without the ears. You gotta count her ears. And I like how it's like she wears heels. I like how she wears heels, but she's still short. Yeah. Yeah, and I like how, like, you know, Miyabi and the rest of her you know, her faction, they're all like office clothes, you know? It's so cool. Oh man. Section 6 was so funny. The dynamic is so good. I can't remember exactly how I should be. Hi, Kazuha's clothes. Supposed to have one arm in the thing. Spending so long on this. How much time? Well, they are the and fan service. They have to find the right mix and stick with it. Yeah, exactly. Miyabi's a standing armrest for real. Yeah, they have to dress professionally. Yeah, they're police, but they are also office workers. They're like elite police, you know. I like the police team as well. Once it started getting up to like the Astra lady and the Evelyn girl and stuff, I feel like it started to get a little bit too goonery from there, in my opinion. Why is I'm so small. I swear in the original picture, it's not that big either. Yeah. I'm gonna make it so that taking artistic liberties with this because okay, so he holds it there and okay, wait, okay, guys. Woolwalk can have their moments, but you mostly have to look for it. Like Carlotta, you can argue she's goonery. She's a goonery character based on her clothes. Just don't purposefully move the character in a certain way. Yeah. Service sales, though, I guess. Damn you, do hands quite fast. I struggled so hard when I tried drawing. Oh. Yeah, no, I have to agree though. Hands are yeah, hands are the B. Hands are the B. For Cantarella, I forgot how to spell her name. She was a Guna character, almost over the top with me. Yeah, she's oh, thanks guys. Yeah. Cantarella's yeah. I was on Twitter when Cantarella came out, and I saw like the different videos and stuff, and you know, like her promotional video and stuff. Yeah, that was pretty goonery, I have to say. Service sells, but good characters who look good also sells. Exactly. I'm just glad that Wua doesn't dive head deep into the full goonery stuff. Yeah, to be honest, like, they had their limits, I feel. Wua. Like, you can tell that, like, they put service in, you know, several of their characters, but I feel like Wua has a lot of, pretty type characters, though. Like what's the name? Shorekeeper and stuff? Like, they like to, like, make pretty characters as well. Is this sword too big now? I think it's a bit too big for Kazuha. Yeah, they did PGR the same. I don't remember a lot of service, just a lot of story and depression. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Well, you know, depressive stories are not that bad. I feel like these companies, like Genshin as well, they can write their depressive stories quite well, actually. Okay, last thing before I move on. I feel like I would like to color some of these pictures, but maybe that's for a different, like, you know, whenever. Next month we'll definitely like draw things with more time. I feel like maybe then we can do some coloring too. That'd be cool. Why did I draw that really weird? With this picture, I think I've been mulling over stuff too much. It's sort of I'm spending too much time the way I kind of didn't want to. Not that I like hate drawing it, it's just I'm spending too long. Yeah, shopkeeper. She looks good. She's wearing stuff that could be seen as jewelry, but her personality just doesn't fit that vibe. Yeah. Yeah. Some depression can be quite good, like with Honkai Impact 3. Yeah, I was thinking about Honkai. People were saying that it's the story's really good, but really depressive too. The Kyoto Fumiko and the whole world still hasn't recovered yet. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, that's good. They actually made it quite like significant. Sorry, this is a bit of a change of subject, but I remember I was reading Kazuha's story and I really liked it as well. This is like, what was it? What was it? It was like, he got like it's like his family. Wait, I can't really remember it anymore. Darn it. But basically, like he used to be like from a clan, Kaedehara clan, that had like that was like quite well known. But later on, like the house got dissolved. Like they lost all their status. So he had to leave, and then even like their valuables and stuff, he had to leave it all behind. I think it was something to do with the decree as well. Later, I can't remember. And I think his family, no wait, it was like his family were like massacred. It was linked to like when Kabuki Mono was there, when Wanderer was there. Oh man, I can't remember the story anymore. But literally, Kazuha was like left with nothing. He wandered around a lot. Oh, I remember. Wait. He had a friend, and his friend also died. Yeah. But either way, like, Kazuha, he remained, like, even though there was, like, lots of things that he could be pretty, like, there were lots of things that he could be vengeful about. There was a lot of things that, you know. There was a lot of things that he had to, like, you know, stomach. But in the end, he, like, remains a character who's like, you know, kind of willing to forgive and move on, kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, Koso's friend tried to challenge the Raiden Shogun and got killed. He carries his vision now. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. There's a thing about his friend, but then there's also the thing about his family as well. Because literally, like, he's one of the descendants of Wanderer's friend too. But either way, like, his family. Yeah, it's hard. I can't really remember. Damn. It feels like I should be remembering it clearly because I was so into it before, like the different character stories, but I guess it's been years. Okay. So I spent way too long on this? Okay. Fine. Spent ages on this. I was like just drawing it for fun. Okay, I'll try to keep the time for the next one. Otherwise, so yeah. Alright. 3 of 4. Still remember some of the story. I don't remember his family story. Yeah. It's okay, we're getting all caught in there. No, so true. I feel like my memory's not so good anymore. You know, like when you you know, as old grandmas and grandpas, you know, we need to maintain the health of our brain. Apparently, people's memory starts to decline after, I don't know, about like 26 or something. You know, like your body, you have to. Why am I talking like this? You know, you have to maintain it. You know, but I do feel like my memory is like not so good. My memory can be a bit weird now. Or maybe it was already like that. Maybe it was always like that. But you know, as humans, we also need to tell ourselves, you know, stop making excuses, you know? Stop saying that you can't do something. If you want to do it, just do it. Yes, the ancient fossils that we are, we need to take our brain health seriously. Yeah, so true. Yeah. Not just physical health, but mental health. But it's not just mental health. It's literally like mental fitness, you know. You gotta exercise your brain. You gotta keep it wrinkled, you know what I mean? You gotta keep it wrinkled. Just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. So true, fellas. So true. What's the point if you're just like, you know, I'm happy I'm happy I'm going for my dreams. You gotta be like, I need to turn my dreams into reality, man. You know? Okay, I'm doing the 15 minutes again. You gotta turn your dreams into reality. Focus on making it a reality. I'm totally not quoting Blue Lock. Oh my god. But it's true, it applies, okay? It applies. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah. Make sure that like when people are like, my dream is to do this, you gotta wake up and tell yourself, okay, so I have dreams, you know, do I want it to happen, or you know, and then if you're like, nah, I do want to make my dreams into reality, you're gonna be like, so how do I go about doing that? Am I taking steps to do that, or you know? Climb that mountain so you can look back at the valley you ventured from. Oh yeah. Nice quote. Velis, is it just me? Or are we oldies the ones that are prone to saying cheesy quotes like this? Velis, are we exposing our age? Velis. Maybe. Maybe. People be like, oh my god. You know, we'll probably be like, hey, it's so important, you know, and then maybe someone might be like, hey, that Velis guy said something really cheesy, you know what I mean? Like, you know, people my age wouldn't say this, so Velis guy said something cheesy. We'll be exposing our age. We're gonna... I know you probably don't mind, but what if, you know? What if? Yeah. Oh yeah, did I tell you the story where like this other person who I was talking to in my Japanese class, and then we were talking about like social media or something, and then it was just like a discussion about social media, internet privacy, like I mean like, you know, privacy of information on the internet and stuff, and then it's like, oh yeah. But I think I did talk about it once, like a while back, but like we were just talking about, you know, like do you post, like do you know, like how we use like different social media stuff. I was like, oh yeah, I don't really post, I don't really, you know, I just like to like look at stuff on Twitter and stuff. I don't use TikTok and all that stuff. And then the person who I was talking to was like, oh yeah, it doesn't seem like you're young, like it doesn't sound like you're that, like, you know, you don't seem like a young person. I was like, oh. Well, that's true, but like you're not wrong, but ouch. Oof, I know! Cheesy quotes are good though. They may be cheesy, but they hit home. So true. I enjoy the cheesy quotes as well. Yeah. I know, oof, right? Right? I'm like, you're not wrong, but to say that so straightforward to my face. Yeah. I was like, no, but I was sort of like, how do they know? How do they know? just from my internet usage. How did they know? Oh man. How did I know? Anyone know which character I'm drawing? You may be able to tell by your leg. Sometimes I have a soft spot for like really feminine characters. Even though usually I like androgynous characters, like as the usual. He's out of line, but he's right. Yeah, I know, right? Thanks, fellas. All good. Like, you know what? I don't really care about like the sort of comments that much, but I'm sort of like, how do they know? I didn't tell him my age. We only talked about like the internet stuff. How did they know? How did they know? Sometimes it's pretty cool to feel. Sometimes it's pretty cool to like feel old. I know, like to look old, as well. It's okay. I think I'm still on the side that people might think that I'm a little bit younger than I am. Being a bit of a free wren isn't bad, right? And until you can't be free wren, until you actually look your age, it's fine. It's fine. May I have a hint to where they come from? Oh, wait. Okay, so the thing I'm drawing is probably a hint. Yeah. I can say that I can hint that they're a 1.0 character. Like they were there since the start of the game. This will probably give it away though. Likely. But then I do realize I haven't drawn much of the character, so maybe it'll be revealed in time. So close. So close. Do you remember the pose? Do you remember this pose? I should look at Lisa's picture. Maybe I can draw Lisa later. Sometime else. My brain screams Lisa or Herta. I know, right? There's like one other character that I think that's like slipping your brain. Who is like this. I think there's just one other character. There's one more detail that I could draw that'll probably... Yeah, it's Mona. I was gonna say, if I draw, you know, pigtails, you'll probably know straight away. Yeah. Pretty much. Either like Lisa, Herta, or like if it's like a new character, it'll be like Alice and stuff. Like Please Mom. Please Mom also has a hat, I think. Yeah. But yeah, if it's like a 1.0 character, there's pretty much like Mona and Lisa. Mona Lisa, yeah. Okay. That hat is a bit small. But it did look kind of small in the picture. Why am I taking so long? I have to not take so long with stuff. Okay. Cool. Did you know that Mona's fringe is pretty choppy? She has like a really straight fringe here. And then the other side's like... The other side's like normal. I saw the hat and was like, wait, I own a Mona figure, and the hat is iconic. You own a Mona figure? Man. Yeah, Hat Girl. Mona's Hat Girl. I do like Mona. I remember. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, so the Mona. Okay. So my story about Mona. I wanted Mona like ever since literally 1.1, where there was like this event called Unreconciled Stars, and it was like literally about, it was her and what's the other girl's name again? Oh my god, my brain. The Princessin girl, Fischl, right? There was a story about her, Fischl, and the Wanderer, like Scaramouche, right? And it was so cool. The event was really good. It was like a kind of like a co-op event and stuff too. And the story was interesting because they were investigating like these meteorites. Man, I remember it like it was yesterday. So they were investigating these. I see, hello. Things are doing good. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. I need to play more mahjong. I keep running out of time in the day. Not enough hours. Yeah. Need to play. Yeah, need. Wait, what's wrong with need? Everyone's getting in the hours but me. And Neon, because Neon's really busy with tests, but yeah. That's the event that was going on when I first started. Yeah. We're talking about Genshin. I see, did you play Genshin? Do you play Genshin? Today was my first time playing Mahjong. Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean first time? Wait, what do you mean first time? What? What do you mean first time for IC playing Mahjong? What? Did I miss something? Did the world flip on its head? Wait, what? What happened? IC, are you okay? Are you okay? Wait, yes, that one didn't it show the Wanderer too? Something about the stars and the sky being a lie? Yeah. It's all a hoax and a lie. Lol, in like 3 days. Wait, you missed it? Oh, I see. Oh. Okay. The world is back to normal. Okay, so we're good. I know, right? Same. I think it's been about is it the 4th day already? Oh god. Okay. Shh, don't tell the team. Don't tell the team how. Blah, 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 blah. I can't talk. Don't tell the team members that Koto hasn't been playing mahjong. Oh, this hair's really floppy. I don't wanna. The hair's too floppy. Okay, I'm running out of time. I ran out of time. Fine. Don't burn yourself out. Yeah, it's sort of like you want to play mahjong, but you didn't leave enough time to play mahjong. No, mahjong should be a priority. What are you talking about? Mahjong is a priority. I think about playing Mahjong before I go to bed each day. Damn. Neon's actually the one who's like, oh my god. Neon gets home and then I'm just like sitting there and then Neon is suddenly on the computer with the Mahjong screen open. Neon's the one who, like, you know, opens Mahjong on the fly. Yeah. I'm the one who's like, okay, so if I play Mahjong when I'm like really tired, you know, the game won't go well, you know, my rank points will decrease. And then, so I was like, I'll play it tomorrow. And then I do all this crud tomorrow. And then, you know, same thing. Mahjong is love. Mahjong is life. Are you sure that's true, Velis? But we would say that. Mahjong is also hell. But yes, yeah, you're right. I've been stuck in where winds meet. Wait, what? Wait, is that Genshin? I can't remember. As a person who owns a Mona figure and looks at it at least twice a day. Wait. You're doing really good, Koto. Yay! Thank you, Velis. I do like Mona. I do like her as a character. And I'm going to try to simplify her outfit because I can't do these Genshin details anymore, guys. It's a new game. Oh, my bad. Kind of like Genshin. Ah, I see. It is. Whoa, nice. I thought I would have heard about it on like social media stuff, but is it good? I don't know. I'm just memeing. I haven't played Mahjong at all. Maybe it's a sign, Velis. Maybe it's a sign. I mean, what? What'd I say? I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Uh-oh, run, Velis, run! yeah. It's without the gacha on characters. Cosmetic only gacha. Oh, that's nice! I really like it when the gachas are only cosmetic. Because I feel like that way they can't abuse the, what's it called? The you know, the power creep and stuff. I'm so bored of power creep, man. No, I have enough addictions in my life. Good thinking, Velis. Good thinking. You know. What's it called? I was gonna say, you know, better to stay away than, you know. But you never know, Velis. You never know. Maybe one day the time will come. Maybe one day. Why am I blackmailing Velis? Someone told me to max limit break the cosmetic for what? Wait. I was like, hold up. Okay, one, that's an absurd amount of money. And two, would you want to max limit break a cosmetic? What is max limit breaking a cosmetic for cosmetic reasons? Does it get more cosmetic? Like, does a cosmetic get really, like, you know, does it look extra fancy, or? Some people are that crazy that, I guess. Kinda, more colors, more effect, yeah. You can parade it around, right? Like, maybe. There's some fashion points ranking. Oh, I see. Oh, it's actually like a fashion thing too. No, I hate it. No, I mean, wait, I'll say it. Wait, let me rephrase that. I'm like a sucker for fashion games. I don't wanna get sucked in. I'm sorry. No, I'm actually a sucker for fashion games and stuff. You're not blackmailing me. You're not like, play with us or we'll leak your browser history. So that works? Velas? Are you the type that gets blackmailed? You know, with the leaking browser history thing. I've seen like streamers, you know, do that as like a prank, what's it called? Like a batsu game, like a what's it called? Like a punishment game to each other. To like, you gotta show your browser history if you lose and stuff. And it was always like pretty crazy stuff. So I see it's a sensitive topic for you as well. Noted. I'm kidding, I wouldn't do anything. Not like I can like you know, jump through the screen and your browser history. Yeah. You know, but if one day, no, I can't now. Yeah, let's see my So I ran out of time because I'm just drawing for the sake of it now. But I'm gonna finish up soon. I don't think it'll take too long. Also, before I tried to make the change, my history was eye scarring. It's less cursed now that I've tried to make the switch. Oh wait, I use incognito mode, I think. Oh man. Wait, really? Eye scarring? Oh man. It's okay, there's nothing to be worried about. There's nothing to be ashamed about. I know people can have pretty dark, you know, browser histories. I wonder what my browser history is like. Oh, I know what my browser history is like. Wait. Nah, to be honest, I don't use it for much. It'll be googling like, how do you say this in Japanese? Because like I'm learning Japanese at the moment. And also, if it's like my weirdest search stuff is probably like, do you know how the term? No, actually, I don't even know if I describe myself that way, actually. Okay, so my worst search history stuff is probably like shipping anime characters. Yeah. I'm pretty comfortable with telling people my weird history searches. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Let me reach through the screen and steal it for a Batman level contingency plan. No. Please. Spare the Batman-ness. Spare the Batman-ness, fellas. Yeah. But it's okay. I feel like most people's eyes would go wide if we said, you know, if we said, you know, we'll need to take a look at your search history. I'm sure a lot of people would be like, yeah. Yeah. But seriously, if you guys looked at my search history, I just probably blab to you about like what anime characters I ship and stuff. Okay. Nearly done. Mana. Her bodysuit. And let's see. Okay. We have. Thank you for the yoga and the drink. I will. Thank you. I can't help it. I end up streaming like 2 hours each stream each day nowadays. It always starts off with like actually trying to meet the 15-minute time limit, and then as the drawings go on, I kind of get stuck, and then in the end I'm just like drawing. Which means that the drawing turns into like a 30-minute one. 30 to 40 minutes. Like, I don't need to draw all of the details on Mona's bodysuit, but do I? Yes. Not all the details. Oh, that's wrong. Damn it. But I'm nearly done. I just need to draw her face, I think. Oh, and wait. I'll just draw a few in like that. And I think that's natural. Yeah. Hope so. Some people draw really fast. I was watching an artist. I think they're quite pro, or they're just very good. I think they're quite pro. They were drawing like sketches in their notebook. I don't think they really sped it up, and I think they drew like four small sketches, in pretty impressive sketches, in like 9 minutes. It's pretty crazy. But I guess it's like, it's not It's like they didn't rub out any lines and stuff, you know? It was like the... Oh man, I drew that way too big. I want to draw it again. I'll be quick. I'll be quick. Kind of drew it without thinking, and I should have thought about the shape more. Drawing is pretty weird when your mind lapses. Sometimes it really doesn't come out right. Okay. Okay. Onto the face, and then we are done for the day. I wish Mona had more parts. Her abilities are literally like one of the coolest abilities in the game. This is the sad thing about, like, you know, a game having too many characters. She was like introduced with having, you know, prophecy abilities, and then they don't really bring her back enough, you know? She could contribute to so much of the... Like, she could contribute to so much of, like, the mysteries and like, the problem solving and the things that, you know... She could give a lot of directions to the traveler without the traveler having to, like, go to, I don't know, 10 different people instead. Seals! Hello! Still no seal. Unfortunately, no seal. Unfortunately, no seal today. I would draw you a seal, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. I feel like wait. I have seen some seals, but you might be like, you might hate my seal though, because my seal's gonna be pretty. Wait, do seals have like flippers? They do, right? I hate my seal because I can't draw seals. There you go. Wait, do they have arms? Do they not have arms? I think they have arms. Seals. Points is back. Completely agree. Yeah. Drawing looking cool. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Mona could be a massive help in the main story. Imagine all the crazy quests that could come from it. I know, right? And imagine the time she might be in danger due to those abilities. So true. That's why I got so impressed in 1.1. You know, when it felt like, oh my gosh, she's a key character. She's gonna help the traveler out a lot. But then, you know, man. A bit of like a wasted potential. Like, seriously, if you know, if Genshin doesn't need Mona, can I adopt her? Can I adopt her for my own stories? Seriously. the thing. It's like, Genshin, please. They do, like, I don't know. They always have a compulsion to make so many characters, you know? She did get a story in the Golden Apple event before Sumeru. She did. I remember playing her island event. I remember playing her island and stuff. Even though I was pretty what's that called? I was pretty burnt out there. I don't think I finished the whole island event thing because there was a lot of content and stuff. But I remember playing in Mona's area. So pretty. But again, she continues to show that she has like really cool abilities, but that doesn't get used. Yeah, so many characters who are sometimes in the story for like 15 minutes. Yeah. And then they introduce new characters that are completely new. Yeah. I feel like Genshin could make a really good story by cutting down let's say 60% of the characters. I feel like they could cut more than that. Just by how some characters probably don't really need to be in the main story. And how some characters could utilize their abilities more and just have more of a part. Huh. I came back for that event and finished it in like 3 days. Whoa! Whoa, good effort. Whoa. That was a long event there. Nice. I remember there was so much content. Nice. Okay. I think methinks I should finish up. I think I have to finish up now. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you so much. Wait, did I miss anyone? Okay. Okay. I did have like 5 days left, yeah. Of the event, right? Yeah. Awesome. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Enjoy your Thursday, and then we're going into Friday soon, so nearly the end of the week again, you know. Yeah. Have a great rest of your day. You know, if you're working, have a great day at work, and do your best. Try not to stress. Have a lot of rest. Drink lots of water. Almost Friday, finally. Yeah, so true. Have a lovely night. Thank you so much. It looks good, Koto. Thank you for the stream. Thank you. Love the join. Thank you very much. I'm glad. I'm happy to draw Mona. Yes. So that was another Genshin stream. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. See you later.